Hello, welcome to our spring production, the Evening of Comedy.
Tonight you will see two separate plays. The first is an inside look on how crazy things can happen, an open audition of Romeo and Juliet. And the second is a fascinating and incredibly entertaining look on the early lives of Mr. Jalowski and Miss Hunger in 1583.
Hold on. Come on. Guys, I thought we scrapped that show. Everyone agreed that there is nothing entertaining about the lives of Mrs. Hunger or Mr. Jalowski. They're just not funny enough.
Did anyone else wonder why they've even listed themselves in the program as directors? I mean, we've practically run this show all by ourselves. We chose the show and our costumes, we did all the work, and put the show together in a matter of a few weeks.
Hey, focus. We do already have an audience.
Sorry about that, folks. What we meant to say is that the second play is a tale of about how sometimes your life isn't as bad as it may seem.
And while you're here, there are a few important safety rules to follow. If the fire alarm should go off, there are exits in the front and back of the auditorium. Also, it is absolutely, positively critical that you...
Oh my word, Ian! Did I not tell you there are no phones during the performance?
That was me. Sorry, guys. Guys, wait, real quick. I just want to get one last picture of all of us 8th graders before we start our first show. Oh, sorry, my flash was on.
And that is why there is no flash photography at all.
Okay, people, get a grip. We gotta get this show started sometime. Some of these people have been waiting for over an hour just to rush in as soon as the doors open to get good seats.
All righty, now sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Evening of Comedy.
Enjoy.
Don't you worry, you're in good hands. No, believe me. By the end of the day, we're going to be completely cast. There's nothing to worry about. Will you hold on a quick sec? Roger.
Yo.
What are you doing?
Texting my girlfriend about eating pizza?
Well, is that what you're supposed to be doing?
Oh, wow, I hope so!
No, it isn't. I asked you to set up the table and chairs and see if anyone has come yet.
Oh, yeah. They're here.
What do you mean they're here? They're not supposed to be here for another half hour.
You said 1.
Said we get here at 1. Actors at 1:30.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to chalk this one up as a miscommunication. Something for us to work on in the future.
Well, I assure you, by the end of the day, we're going to be completely cast. And this year's production of Romeo and Juliet is going to be the best yet. Okay, I'll let you know once we have our 2 leads. Roger, set up the table. We have actors waiting outside. We have to go.
Gosh, so tight. Okay, I'll set up the table. Oh.
Big deal is that Avery Stern, artistic director of the Red Barn Theater, legend in the Hoxie theater community, has entrusted me to cast these year's 2 leads for the production of Romeo and Juliet. So help me, Roger. If your laziness and stupid phone mess this up for me.
All right, first of all, the Red Barn Theater is in no way legendary. It is one of the 3 theaters in Hoxie, and it's by far the worst. Second, Avery Stern is crazy pants and definitely not a legend. Third, the Red Barn Theater has done the same production of Romeo and Juliet for the past 7 years. It's the same. It's just actor-proof. But if you can find 2 normal, decent actors, you might be fine. Finally, this is not a stupid phone. It's a smartphone! You could be getting dressed in the morning while brushing your teeth, all while playing Sudoku! Smart!
Just bring in the first actor, will you?
Radio. All right, well, they're all here. I just told them to come in one after another.
Sure, you could read the scenes without unnecessary, right?
Whatever you want. You're the boss.
Good pace, nice and casual, now going for the handshake.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Canal. Thank you for seeing me.
A little forceful, but keep going.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I'm Alyssa's acting coach, just here for moral support, but ignore me, I'll be over here.
Well, normally I just prefer to see the actor alone, but okay, I guess I can allow it.
You won't even know I'm here.
So let's just jump right in. Did you prepare a monologue or a scene?
A monologue. I memorized it last week.
Good self-compliment, a little braggy, but I don't think they noticed.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Don't start until you're ready, Melissa. They'll wait. That felt a little rushed. Start over.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Great intensity. Keep going.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Projection, Melissa.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
I'm missing your consonants. Deny. Deny.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to wait outside. I feel like I'm not getting a good read from Melissa.
I know, she's just nervous.
I mean, I'm not gonna get a good read with you interrupting her.
Uh-huh. Well, I can scale back my notes.
I think you better leave.
Very well. This is, as they say, the house of the director, so I leave it in your hands. I'll be right outside if you need me. Remember, voice, eye contact, objectives.
I'll remember.
Remember, hit the ends of every word.
Yes, I will.
Good girl. Knock 'em dead.
So, should we try this again from the top?
Absolutely.
And if I could just give one note, forget about your acting coach for now.
Okay.
Don't worry about projection and getting every word right. Just read the scene the way Melissa would.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
All right, I told everyone no phones.
It's mine, I'm sorry, I'll just... Okay, I'm ready now.
Melissa, was that your acting coach sending you a text message?
No, it was from my doctor. Doctor, I need doctor.
Well, thank you for coming in.
Okay, thank you. I mean, thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
Joe Romano. And I picked this thing up outside with the lines.
You mean the side?
Yeah, the one that says Romeo. I'm reading that.
Great. Well, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, just give me a sec. Yeah! Got this!
Romeo?
My sweet!
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9! Freaking 9! Okay?
I will not fail.
And I shall stay right here! And I will forget any other but this!
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
We're just about to get into the good stuff!
I just feel that maybe we're going down the wrong road.
Excuse me?
Just you're playing the scene with a lot of anger.
Yeah?
Well, I'm just not so sure that Romeo is angry in the scene. Well, this is the balcony scene. This is where Romeo and Juliet declare their love for one another. It should be sweet and passionate.
Yeah, passionate, that's what I'm doing, like, I like it so much I want to punch a wall!
I don't think he's gonna punch a wall.
Because I know when I'm in love and I'm climbing up walls, there's so empty by the time I get there. I'm like, I love you, listen push-ups!
All right, well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you know.
And I might suggest you look into therapy.
Therapy? Not this guy. Not this guy.
Hi, thank you for coming in.
Thank me. You. I mean, thank you.
Well, what have you got for us? Monologue or scene?
Monologue?
Monologue? What's a monologue? Oh, do you mean monologue? Monologue, great.
But soft, with light through the window. There, Romeo. I love you. We should kiss. That's all I got.
I'm sorry, was that supposed to be a monologue?
Yeah, that's it, right?
No, it isn't. You know that.
Well, that was really long. But if you catch me, I'll memorize it.
Will you?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I think I would. Maybe.
All right, well, thanks for coming in.
So, Venus, main girl?
I'll let you know. This has been awful. It's got to get better, right?
I don't know.
Geez, Roger, can you at least pretend to care?
Nope.
Wow, nice costume.
Forsooth, these simple garments, which you summarize, have no mood or color to them, neither cheerful nor melancholy, as the Stoics proclaim.
What did he say?
I think what we have here is a method actor. He stays a character all the time.
Alas, a man of stage I cannot claim to be, character one may find in these meek and feeble bones.
I don't care. Look, if you want to be in this play, you either need to read a monologue or a scene. Do you have either prepared?
I must protest once more, for manner of dress is most vexing, as such, me ear finding most intolerable.
Fine. Would thou, kind squire, read us the scene or long-winded passage, so that thou can be in thus play?
But I've told you, Anon, an actor I am not. I am Romeo of the House of Montague, a man of many talents, but a performer of stage I am not.
Isn't helping Romeo, so you either need to read a scene or a monologue, or you will not be cast. Okay?
Fine. I shall read your words. Perhaps, with a partner. I fear I may stray from lofty expectations.
A scene then. Great. You'll be your Roger, he'll be your Juliet.
This, before my eyes, is Juliet?
What's going on?
Sweet Juliet, what have they done to thee? Though hair is short and coarse, thine face is rough and weathered, thine smell is of feet and horse.
I don't smell like a horse.
And thou speakest like a harlot of Devonshire.
Okay, great. I'm glad you're so committed, but this is not helping you get the part.
This is fallacy. Thine has taken my beloved Juliet and turned her thrice into a beast, a wretched, odorous fiend.
Can you stop making fun of the way I smell, man?
A pot has been cast in thine house. Farewell, my love. I shall see you again when thyself have cleaned them of putrid smells.
I put on deodorant.
You smell fine. I hadn't noticed.
A pox!
What a jerk.
Hello. Are you?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Is this a method actor too?
No, I don't know what she's doing. Excuse me. Okay. Would you like to do a monologue or a...
Meow.
We have sides.
Meow.
Maybe a scene?
What the heck was that?
Let's just forget that happened.
I mean, that was either the worst audition I've ever seen or the best. You should really consider her.
Shut up, Roger.
I mean, that kind of blew my mind.
Hi, Meg McCrossan. How are you? I was running late from a movement rehearsal. Do you mind if I take a moment to warm up?
No, although we do have other people coming in.
Of course. It'll only be a minute. I just have a hard time auditioning unless I'm completely centered.
If you want, we could bring someone else in while you are.
Thank you, but no. I'll only be a minute.
Do you think I could go to the bathroom?
She said she'd only be a minute, so.
Oh my goodness, what is she doing?
I think she's having a seizure. Roger, call an ambulance.
I'm ready to begin now.
Okay, great. That was quiet.
I'm ready to begin now! I'm ready to begin now! I'm ready to begin. Begin now! Now! I'm ready to begin now.
Okay, Meg, we really need to get started.
We need to get started.
Yes, we're running behind.
We're running behind.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Not doing mentor exercise with you.
I'm not doing a mentor exercise with you.
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Stop this at once.
Stop this at... merrily we roll along, to die. Sorry. I never give good auditions if I don't warm up my instrument first.
Guess that's understandable. Meg, we really need to get started.
Of course. Is this the theater in which the play will be performed?
Yes.
These acoustics are unacceptable. Your high C's are going to bounce around the ceilings, and my consonants are getting drowned out by the shoddy curtains. Call me when the proper upgrades are made.
Pockets are so deep. Well, then we're walking. I want 5% on the back end, or she's walking. Walking. Okay, 2.5% in sliding scale on merch. You got yourself a deal. Okay, Charlize wants her own dressing room, 10% of the door on top of her salary, and a bowl of Skittles at every rehearsal and performance.
Chocolate-covered Skittles?
You sure? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sure. Chocolate-covered Skittles or I walk.
I'm afraid this is not negotiable.
I'm sorry, but this is a community theater. We're not paying anybody, let alone giving anybody a cut of the box office.
Would you give us a second?
I won't.
But think about this.
I won't back down on this.
Okay, well, we could.
Skittles or I walk.
I think you're overthinking this.
Skittles or I walk.
Okay. My client is willing to work for half of her usual salary and take only 5% on the box office. But the chocolate-covered Skittles must be in this dressing room at all times.
Have you ever worked in community theater before? There's no money and no...
Walking, we're walking away. Go.
Just FYI, I once dated a guy and his dad hated me, so I totally get this Juliet girl.
It's true. Charlize had some real insights into this part.
This is crap.
You just made a big mistake. Charlize Feingold is going to own this town. Own this town. Hi, I'm Josh.
Did you get a copy of the sides?
Yep, are we starting at Romeo, my sweet?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
My sweet, one sec. What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee? By the hour of 9.
Okay, let's stop right there. Why does Romeo have a backpack?
Everyone has a backpack.
No, they don't.
Well, then where does he put his water bottle then?
You want to have a water bottle in the late 1500s. And were you driving a car?
Yeah. Isn't it like that modern version of Romeo and Juliet? Like that one with Leo DiCaprio?
No, this is period appropriate. There are no cars, no backpacks.
Right, so I should ride it on a horse.
No, don't ride it on anything. You're really pantomiming up a storm here, and it's distracting.
Really?
Extremely. So how about you try just reading the lines?
Okay. No horses, no swords, no nunchucks.
No, from the top, no miming.
Romeo, my sweet, what o'clock shall I send to thee? By the hour of... Juliet, get down! Bang, 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 bang! Oh, damn, missed them.
Okay,
Anyways.
I think I've seen enough, thank you.
Could you tell I was pulling out a gun?
Yep, got it.
Because in the DiCaprio version, everyone had guns, but those guns were called swords. That might be a good idea for your production.
Yep, sounds perfect for the late 1500s.
Great, all right, thanks so much.
No. What is this?
I'm sorry.
Why are you dressed like that?
How else do you expect me to perform my modern dance audition?
I don't. I expect you'd rather do a monologue or a scene.
I see. In a modern dance piece, the best modern dance piece you've ever seen, won't suffice.
No.
Well, I'd like to do a monologue then.
Great. Okay, are you really going to do a monologue, or are you just going to do some crazy modern dance piece?
If I say monologue, then do a modern dance piece, are you gonna get mad?
Look, I've had a long day. All the actors I've seen today are borderline idiotic and dumb. And if I have to see a modern dance piece, I'm afraid I might just lose it. So either do a monologue or please get out.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
No.
Aww.
Okay, this has been trying. Should we take a 5-minute break before seeing the next group?
I think that's it.
That's it? What do you mean that's it? We only saw 8 actors.
Was it only 8? Gosh, that felt like so much more.
But I was supposed to start rehearsals next week. I was supposed to cast this.
Hey, my girlfriend's outside, so I'm just gonna...
No. I'm calling Avery. Avery, I need more audition days. Because you only scheduled 8 actors to come in? Well, they were all terrible.
Hey, I'm just gonna give her the green light, because you are dealing with some stuff, and I'm bored.
No, I'm not being prejudiced. Don't say I'm being prejudiced. Well, they range from incompetent to insane. One girl didn't even read the lines. Just pretended to be a cat. I agree that these 2 parts are not... Well, I am not being a perfectionist. Believe me, if I saw 2 actors who could read their lines clearly and had even a faint sense of chemistry, I would hire them on the... Avery, I gotta go. I think I just figured out how to cast this thing. Roger, Amy, stand over there for me, would you?
Why?
Just do me a favor, okay?
But wait, I am not an actor.
Yeah, and I haven't been in a play since middle school.
Not asking you guys to do anything crazy. Just look, Roger, you read the lines clearly than anybody who came in today. I mean, you two obviously have chemistry.
You want to give it a try?
Sure. Romeo,
My sweet,
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
Good, very good. Keep it going.
by the hour of 9, doth thou agree? I need to know! Will thou meet me at the hour of 9?
I will not fail. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
No. Why do you have a gun? Why are you talking like that?
Well, let me stand here until thou remember it. Oh, look, more Capulets! I shall smite them with thy launcher of rockets! Kablooey! 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 Kablooey!
Good night, part of such sweet sorrow.
Oh, wow, thou is coming after us! Well, quick, we'll make an escape in the car! Post haste!
Step on it!
So I think you should pick me up at 7. No, 7:15. I'll need more time on my hair.
Okay.
And can my corsage be a white tulip? I know normally people go with red roses, but I think it will clash with my dress.
Yeah, sure.
And, well, never mind. You said you didn't want to talk about college and distance until after prom, and I agree with you. Let's just enjoy prom.
I can't do it.
Oh, okay. We can talk about college now if you want, I think.
No, I mean, not about college. I can't keep doing this.
Doing what?
I can't go to prom with you. I'm going with Jess Hutchinson.
What? Jess Hutchinson? How?
Well, I've been dating both of you for the past 3 months now, and it's not fair to Jess.
It's not fair to Jess? What about me?
Well, if you're gonna get technical about it, it's not fair to you either. But come on, Jess is so sweet.
Don't say she's sweet. I'm sweet.
You're okay. I mean, you're mostly nice, but Jess is like the sweetest. Plus, she's funny and smells amazing and has the face of an angel.
What about my face? What about my smell?
You smell like okay laundry detergent. And your face is fine. But I mean, it's not like an angel face. Katie, seriously, the next time you look at Jess, really study her face. You will feel blessed.
Get away from me, Billy. I never want to see you again. Ever.
Fine, look, you're right. I'll go. Sorry. Hey, by the way, if you think about going stag to the dance and are lonely and want to make out with someone, I'll totally do it. Just so you don't feel like a loser.
Get away from me, Billy. Oh my God. That was the worst breakup ever.
Who said that? Who said it?
What?
Who said they just had the worst breakup ever?
I did?
Eve tonsil. Yes, like the thing in your throat. Moving on, I work for a nonprofit called Relationships for a Better Tomorrow. We specialize in helping young people like yourself maximize their potential by showing you just how untraumatic and subsequent breakups really are.
Hey, it wasn't meaningless. I loved him.
Oh, nonsense. You've only been dating like 3 months.
So what? I can't know I love someone in 3 months?
No, that's idiotic. No one can. You know what Juliet would have said to Romeo if she had lived? I know nothing about you, and you're kind of short. Facts.
That can't be a fact. They're not real.
Moving on. Katie, I'm here to help you. And in the next 25 minutes, you'll realize that in the grand scheme of things, your breakup really wasn't all that bad. Because, Katie, I'm about to show you the 9 worst breakups of all time.
What? How did you do that?
I don't know. Magic?
Was it really magic, or are you just making fun of me?
No, it was magic.
Okay, can you just stop with the tone? Because I really can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
Fine. No tone. Yes, I use magic. Get over it.
But you said you work for a non-profit company.
Yes, a non-profit that uses magic. Okay? Happy? Understand everything now? Moving on. I present to you, Katie, the 9th worst breakup of all time. "2009, Madison, Wisconsin. Tina Bates and Teddy Wingfield sit at an Italian restaurant. The time is 7:45 on a Wednesday.
Oh, I just love this bread.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Really?
Swear to God.
Ooh, I love that about us. That we love
the same things.
Oh my God.
It's the best.
We really do.
We totally do.
Like, what's your favorite movie from your childhood?
Oh, easy.
On the count of 3. Ready?
One, two, three. The Muppet movie. The one from 1979.
Of course, it's the best one.
Oh, we are so on the same page.
We are the same page.
Like, what's your favorite movie from your childhood?
3,
2, 1. The Muppet movie. Wait, we just said that.
We did.
We did. I'm gonna miss you.
I know.
I can't believe you're going to England.
I know.
For an entire month.
It's so sad.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get there?
Ooh.
Because I think I know.
I think I know that you know.
All right, on the count of 3. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Go to
Break up with
Buckingham
you.
Palace. What?
Wait, what did you say?
You're breaking up with me.
You expect me to go to Buckingham Palace?
You love the royal family.
But I hate palaces. Ugh, terrible.
Wait, why are you mad? I'm the one getting broken up with.
Because we are not on the same page. This is supposed to be the easiest breakup ever. I thought you'd know.
No, I don't.
This is terrible. I need to go.
Wait, Tina, you shouldn't be upset. I should be upset.
Well, too bad, because I am. I thought I'd finally meet a guy who thought the exact same way I did. I thought when we'd break up, it would be mutual. But no, I have to feel guilty now.
But we have so much in common. The bread!
I know, and that's great for a 6-month relationship. But if I really wanted to get serious with a guy, we'd have to disagree about some things. A healthy relationship means being your own person. I thought you'd agree with that.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, who are you?
I should be the one to storm away, Tina. I should. And you should agree with me because that's what we do.
Sorry, can I get you started on?
Give me more bread.
I'm so sorry, but you already...
I guess that was worse than mine. But give me some credit. My boyfriend was cheating on me.
Oh, don't worry. This is only the tip of the breakup iceberg. Number 8. June 13th, 1984. Betty waits in a Denny's for her boyfriend Darren, who has just gotten some exciting news about work. That's when Calvin arrives. Okay, wait.
You are the significant of Darren Brown, correct?
Yes, but...
If you don't mind. I'll only be a few seconds. Darren has the following message. Hey, Betty. I just got a job in Nebraska, and I'm sorry to say, I don't want you to come with me. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Have a nice life.
What the heck? Is this a joke?
Whoa, Betty.
What?
Don't shoot the messenger.
But I'm upset.
Doesn't matter. You can't shoot the messenger. Everybody knows that.
Well, what kind of service is this? You give people bad news and then don't allow them a chance to vent their feelings?
I admit, It's a service for cowards. I don't feel very good with myself most mornings, but hey, the job market's tough out there.
Well, I think the fact that you signed up for this job means that you should take me yelling at you. The whole don't shoot the messenger thing shouldn't apply.
I'm sorry, is everything okay?
No, it's not.
Look, I just gave her some bad news, and she started yelling at me.
Whoa, ma'am, you cannot shoot the messenger. Especially in a Denny's.
But that's his job.
Wait, you work for Mob N?
Yeah, up in Colchester.
Oh, nice. My sister just got a job there in their corporate headquarters. It's up in Mesa.
I hear Mess is really nice.
Yeah, it's super nice there, but it does get pretty hot.
Hey, I just got dumped.
Ma'am, I'm sorry for your bad news, but you cannot yell like that here. This is a family restaurant, and under no circumstances can you just shoot the messenger. God, woman, have some dignity.
Sorry, just can't. Can't she do that?
Yeah, that happens all the time here.
I've never heard of Mob N.
Mob N went out of business in 1985. They got sued a lot. So, no, you wouldn't have.
I'm gonna Google Mob N. I'm pretty sure I would have at least.
Is it gonna be like this the whole time? You questioning every little thing about every little breakup. Because that will get old, Katie. Real old. And we got a lot of breakups to get through. Moving on. Number 7.
Just a few steps further.
Oh my God, Adam, you know I love surprises.
Oh, I know it.
And you've never even tried to throw me a...
Surprise! Adam's breaking up with you!
Oh my God, wait, what? Why in God's name would you do it like this?
You love surprises. You say I never do anything that surprises you. I thought this is what you wanted.
And you all went along with this?
I mean, you do really like surprises. It all made sense at the time, but now that the moment came, it is kind of awkward for us all to be here.
Why is there a cake?
It's a surprise party. No one would come if I didn't bring a cake.
Ugh. Well, I might as well take a piece.
Do you want the corner or?
Just a small one.
So, friends?
No!
I mean, I agree with her. I love cake.
My God, do you ever stop talking? Moving on, number 6.
So, listen, I know it's only been a few months, but I really just wanted to get you something special.
Oh, it's so cute.
I'm glad you like it.
What's this? If I press it, does it say something?
Yes, but don't press it now.
Why?
It's a very special message, and I really don't want you hearing it until I am gone.
That's silly. I want to hear it.
No, don't.
Hi, Shelley. I want to be your friend.
Aww.
And you're gonna need one, because Tony no longer wants to be in a relationship with you. Sorry, Shelley, but you'll always have me.
No comment? Nothing?
No, you keep yelling at me.
Oh, great. Moving on, number 5. June 27th, 1863, at the height of the Civil War, a soldier and his sweetheart record in their letters one of the worst breakups in U.S. history.
My dearest Elijah, it has been so long since your last letter that I'd begun to fear the worst. 6 months was the longest stretch without a word from you, and it was almost unbearable. I know your time is occupied with fighting and that you suffer from absences of the mind when you're overwhelmed. I needn't remind you of the cow fencing incident of 1860. Just know that I wait here alone, longing for the time when I can once again clasp your hand in mine and gaze at the sunset over Isu's Gulch with you by my side. Your one true love, Jessica Elmira Smith.
Dearest Jessica, I am so glad you have found it in your heart to forgive me for such a long absence in between letter. Let's not forget that the National Mail Service is a little sluggish due to the Civil War, but I digress. I know that my long absence has taken its toll on you. That is the only reason I can think of you for bringing up the cow fencing incident, which we both agreed was not my fault. It is remarkable indeed that I somehow feel more smothered by you in Gettysburg than I did back in Harrisburg. Perhaps you should exercise a little more patience, as mine is wearing thin. Your loving beau, Elijah Hunt Rhodes.
Elijah, I can't help but detect a severe tone of resentment in your letters. Am I really smothering you as you so bluntly described in your last correspondence? My heart aches at this thought. All I want to do is help you in your time of need. Say the word and I'll be by you with any means. Your one true love, Jessica Elmira Smith.
Jessica, I find it hard to see your logic in coming to front lines of the war when I've written in the most straightforward way I know how to say. I need more space. Coming to front lines is not only dangerous and irresponsible, but it is the exact opposite of what I requested. Please, Jessica, stay at the farm. That is truly and sincerely what I want. I promise. We'll discuss all of this once this horrible, devastating war is over. Elijah.
This is worse than I thought. You didn't even sign your last correspondence to your loving beau. Clearly, you're traumatized, in need of my support and company. I cannot leave until the frost breaks, but as soon as it does, I will make my way to Gettysburg. Our relationship is as much need of repair as the Union, and I will do everything I can to fix it. Your one true love, Jessica Elmira Smith.
Dear Jessica, it is with a heavy heart that I regret to inform you that your beau, on July 14th, 1863, passed away at the siege of Knoxville. It is said he fought bravely, and with his last words proclaimed, "I wish I could have seen her, my dearest Jessica. I wish I could have seen her one last time. But alas, now it is too late. Whatever you do, Jessica, don't come to the front lines. Find a nice man who is devoted to you, and try not to smother him like you did me." He was a brave man, and I'm sorry for your loss. Your president, Abraham Lincoln.
How stupid do you think I am, Elijah? First of all, presidential letters are not handwritten. They're typed. Second, I'm pretty sure Mr. Lincoln has the ability to write at above a 4th grade level. And finally, you misspelled Abraham Lincoln. I'm pretty sure that the President of the United States knows how to spell his own name. Is this your way of breaking up with me? Is that what you're doing? And during a war? By pretending to be the president. This is a new and unforgivable low, Elijah. Jessica Elmira Smith.
Why, Jessica, I don't know what you're talking about. I always handwrite my letters to fallen soldiers. And fun fact, my name is actually spelled.
I tore up the last letter, you imbecile. I'm done. I'm moving back home to New Jersey. My mother was right. Once a Rhodes, always a Rhodes. I've wasted my youth on you. Jessica Elmira Smith.
Dearest Jessica, well, at least you are finally giving me space. For a while there, I wasn't even sure you knew how to read. Elijah, P.S. I know there's a war going on. You don't have to tell me that. I fight in it every day. You're no longer beau, thank God. Elijah Hunt Rhodes.
Dearest Elijah, you are an ignoramus and have the emotional capacity of an infant. Don't write me anymore. Jessica Elmira Smith.
Dearest Jessica, I am an ignoramus? Those are big words coming from the biggest idiot in the world. Idiot! Elijah Hunt Rhodes.
I loathe you with every fiber of my being. You are the lowest form of a man. Jessica Elmira Smith.
Wow, I never thought of anyone in the Civil War.
I know. Isn't history amazing? Even Civil War soldiers can be jerks. Moving on, number 4. April 16th, 2001. Veronica and Buddy go over to their friend's house for a game night.
Rock weather. Rockstorm? I'm a rock storm. Oh, rock like a hurricane!
Boom, got it.
Great job, Amanda. That was a tough one.
All right, Veronica, you're up. Okay, and go.
Okay, 6 words. First word, small word. Me. I. Okay, second word, small word. Are, give, am. I am, okay. Third word, snap, crack, break, a longer break, breaking. Okay, I'm Breaking Bad. Fourth word, ceiling, up. Is it up? Okay. I'm breaking up. Fifth word, just go to the last word. Point. Do a sound like. Shoe. You? Okay. I am breaking up blank you. Is it with?
Oh, you've got to say the whole thing.
I'm breaking up with you.
Babe, you got it.
Boom. In your face, guys.
And that was a true statement. I totally am. So guys, thanks for having us. Buddy, I put your things in storage. We should totally do this again next week without Buddy. Obviously. Love you guys. Charades.
Wait, what?
Number 3, October 27th, 1929, the height of the Roaring Twenties. The champagne was flowing, the music was hopping, and Chesterfield Blumenfeld took Mandy Flapper's Mill out on the town to celebrate their 1-year anniversary.
Chesterfield, I get the heebie-jeebies every time I hear that song. Hits on all 6s and a ducky.
You slay me, Mandy Flapper's Mill. In all my years doing the Charleston, I've never seen a mole who can hoop the way you can. Cross my heart and hope to fly.
Why, Chesterfield? What's eating you all of a sudden? We're having such gas of a time.
Just got a gloomy thought, I suppose. Hope I didn't damp your evening too much.
Oh no, I wouldn't have my man's doom and gloom in the night like Rube on Lamb. What's buzzing in that brilliant noggin of yours?
Well, here's the jazz. I know we have fun, and I'm able to provide for you all the giggle water and glad rags a gal could ever need. But suppose it all went away. Would I still be your one and only? Would I still be your bee's knee?
Chesterfield Hobart Blumenfeld. How could you even ask me such a ludicrous question? Applesauce, Charlie.
Now, Mandy, there's no need for vulgarity.
That you could be anything less than a bee's knee to me is preposterous, uncalled for, and frankly a stinker of a razz.
You're right. It was a real stinker of a razz thing for me to say. I feel like a real Palooka Joe. I do.
Hold the hooch, everyone. Major news from the Squawk Box. The Great White Stock Exchange has taken a major belly flop. Better get your claims in a row because the banks ain't taking your wooden nickels come sundown.
Chester, isn't all your money in the stock exchange?
If what that lady said was true, I ain't worth a Jake and a juice joint.
Oh, shoot.
But heck, that doesn't mean the world needs to stop spinning. We've got each other and pockets full of sunbeams and horseshoes.
Yeah, I did just say that, but I mean, you're like broke? Like, broke?
I haven't got 2 dimes to wish upon. Sorry, Charlie.
Well, Chesterfield, it's been great, but maybe we should spend some time apart.
But Mandy, darling, you just said I was the bee's knees, even without all my money. And why are you talking like such a dumb Thor all of a sudden?
Because no one talks like this all the time. We sound like stereotypes in an F. Scott Fitzgerald novel. Okay, do you even understand what you're saying?
I'm not sure it's a Cincinnati two-step.
What is that? What is a Cincinnati two-step? And why is a bee's knee a good thing? Look, this is exhausting. I was just trying to fit in, but if you don't even have money, what's the point? Sorry, Chesterfield, I am not the girl for you.
Well, I think you're a spivicated, hooch-hooded, blue-nosed. Man, yeah, I guess I overdo it. Man, am I in a lot of trouble?
I mean, I agree with Mandy. They sound ridiculous. But poor thing, whatever happened to her?
Oh, she went from rich guy to rich guy, changed her name, and eventually made it as a big movie star.
Oh, really? Which one?
Oh, it was in the 1930s. You wouldn't have heard of her.
Oh, why? Just I'm a teenager? I happen to love old movies and...
Sonja Henie, big actress in 1935. Heard of her?
Well, no, but that doesn't mean anything.
I think it does. Moving on, number 2. 2005, Jacksonville, Mississippi, 11:02 p.m. Tyler Admin takes Julie Tunstall out on a romantic walk after an extravagant and expensive dinner.
That was an amazing dinner.
Oh, good. You liked it?
Oh, I did. Everything about tonight was just perfect. The dinner, the dancing, and now this walk.
I'm glad you thought so. I wanted everything about this night to go perfect.
It is. It really is. Tyler, what's wrong? You're shaking.
I guess I'm just nervous. I've practiced this over and over again in my head, and now that it's actually here and everything's gone so perfectly, it's just...
What, Tyler? What?
Julie, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew that you were something special. You were so beautiful, and I was so amazed that you even talked to me.
Oh my God, Tyler.
And over the last year, we've gotten to know each other, and we've turned out to be very different people. Like, I'm a morning person, and you're a night owl, and I like sports, but you prefer theater. These past few months, we've been so busy, it's like we don't even talk.
Okay. That was a weird setup.
Anyway, Julie, I know I'm not the most decisive person, but this time I am beyond certain. Will you no longer be my girlfriend?
Yes! Oh, wait! What?
Yes! Oh, thank God you said yes. I was so nervous.
No. Stop. Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
Did you just break up with me?
Yes, I did. 1,000 times yes.
Why? What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
The romantic dinner, making us get all dressed up.
I wanted us to go out on a high note.
Who cares? You're dumping me. And why did you get down on one knee?
I wanted you to feel like you had power over me, even though I was breaking up with you.
What? You really thought that?
Yes. Didn't you feel dominant? Didn't I feel small to you?
No. I felt like you were going to propose, because that's what you do when you propose.
I see how you could think that.
And why did you give a long-winded speech? Who gives a long-winded speech before breaking up with someone?
I give long-winded speeches before everything. Just tonight I spoke for 2 minutes before ordering an appetizer.
That's true. I guess you do that.
Anyway...
Why are you giving me a ring?
A parting gift. Something to remember me by.
You were going to give me a diamond ring.
A diamond? No, it's a cubic zirconia. I wouldn't want to give you a mixed message. Ow!
Look, you were right. That was really, really bad, and I don't need to see anything else.
Why? Katie, are you scared? Are you worried you might see a breakup so unbelievably horrible that it will crush your soul and make you never want to date ever again?
This has just been a lot, and I don't want to see anymore.
No can do, Katie. There's no such thing as a countdown that ends at 2. No such thing. It's not fair to the list, and frankly, it's not fair to me, to what I've gone through.
What, you are the worst breakup ever? It happened to you?
December 1st, 2008. Eve, a young wide-eyed 16-year-old, meets her boyfriend Guy after getting a vague text message.
Hey, Eve! Thanks for meeting me at rehearsal.
No problem. However, rehearsal's going. Are you going to be the best Danny Zuko ever?
Hopefully. Rehearsals are going really well, and the director said I am nailing Summer Nights. You know it has that high note in it. Summer Nights!
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I'm going to come on Friday. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Listen, I don't want to make this any harder than it has to be, so I'm just going to come out and say it. I want to break up with you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, could you tell me why?
There's a lot of reasons.
Well, still, I feel like I can't just leave and never see you again and not understand why.
It's complicated, okay?
I want to know. I really do.
Well, you're controlling and possessive. And I hate the way you organize my backpack.
Okay, I could see how that would
You're rude at parties, around my family and friends. You lack a lot of social skills or even common sense.
I mean,
you have bad taste in books, movies, art, literature, and there are so many things. So many small cosmetic things that really just bug the heck out of me. Like your button nose is weird. Your hair is too long. Joe, come here, come on. Dude, I need another insult. Well, that's not gonna work. Perfect. And your hands look like crab claws. You drive like a crazy person, you smell like a cat.
What is going on? Why are you singing?
You're way too short, you don't wear enough makeup. You talk too loud, your shoes are stupid. You make me feel like an idiot, oh, you're a snob. Your face looks like a dry pie and you have the head of an egg. You look no different than when you get out of bed. You make me mad, so sad. You freak me out. Can't wait to shout that we are done. Oh, we're done. I am done with you and all of these little things about you. We are done.
What? Why? Why the hell would you do that?
Oh, come on, Eve. You know musical theater is my life.
That doesn't explain anything. You really got the cast of Grease to sing and dance your breakup to me? How long did you rehearse that?
2 months. You really don't get me at all, do you? Come on, guys!
Wait, those are the meanest things anybody's ever said to me. You can't just sing and leave. Guy, you hear me? You can't just sing and leave like that.
Wow, what a weird jerk.
I was so shattered and heartbroken that I never dated again. I dropped out of college, and who knows what would have happened if Relationships Were Better Tomorrow hadn't hired me.
Well, look, if it makes you feel any better, you were right. That was awful. And I really don't feel bad about my breakup now.
Good. Well, then my work is done here.
Wait, Eve, I'm glad you got a job out of your breakup and everything, but are you going to be okay? How do you recover from that?
You don't, Katie. You just hope that your horrible experience can make other people feel better. That's all I have now.
But you can find someone, I'm sure.
You can't come back from that, Katie. Getting musically broken up with, that's it. That is the worst thing that could ever happen to a person. This is me now. This is who I am. But look, it's not too late for you. See that, boy?
Charlie, from 5th period English.
Put your breakup behind you and go talk to him. Don't let one bad breakup ruin your life. Don't work for Let's Just Riveter tomorrow like I do. Go on dates again. Go live your life.
Wait, Eve, are you gonna...
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
No, I was just...
You're from my 5th period English class, right? Sophomore year?
Katie.
Right, I'm Charlie.
So, prom this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Are you going?
Well, I was, but now I'm not so sure.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna go.
Well, we could go together. I mean, I don't have a date. You don't have a date.
Look, I'm sorry. You're really sweet and pretty, but I just got out of a 3-month relationship, and it was really bad.
Oh, so did I. That's perfect.
No, I don't think you understand. Mine was like the worst breakup ever.
Don't.
Hello. Charlie.